the theme that's been like the entire like week. It's like, bro, you gotta come with the same energy. Like, if you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody through it.
Boy.
Period.
I started that same energy movement. Not him. I started that. I've been saying that you keep the same energy towards Lita.
And I do.
She has. No,
like that's factual.
All right.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Oh, you're recording? All right. You know, I gotta stretch a little. Get your episode 10.
The
guys.
Walt Clyde Frazier, the greatest Knicks ever, bringing back-to-back championship. The number 10 episode, aka Eli. Can't spell elite without Eli episode.
I would rather you said start off with just Eli, but
you didn't bring him back to back?
Huh?
Walt Clyde Frazier didn't bring him back.
Yes, he did. Championship back to back.
It wasn't back to back.
Yes, it was.
What was it?
It was
fact check that.
Fact check that. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. Well, anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us. Those that are joining us on the live feed, we are here, Drama Tears Podcast, episode 10, perfect 10, and we're still on air. I think we've got through our grace period of time. We haven't killed each other, even though sometimes off camera we have. But all in all, we are all here, breathing and alive. And we're going to. I actually want to first start off by thanking True Hill Podcast for having me on their podcast this past Friday evening. It was such a fun time with you gentlemen. We're gonna have a blast in New Orleans, and I know it. So continue to keep doing what you're doing. My motto is support those that support you. So thank you guys so much for supporting us, and I hope to come back on your show once again. But once again, thank you guys for joining us. We're actually going to start with once again our opening segment of Behind Gorilla's Position and our OMG moment of the week. Some people just cannot keep, whether it's the pipe or the alcohol or the booze. I don't know what it is, but Jeff Hardy was arrested this past week for a DWI, driving while intoxicated in North Carolina. He registered almost 3 times the North Carolina limit. So, I'm going to start off with Mr. Blacc, since you like to partake in some of those extracurricular activities.
No, you partake every weekend.
No, I don't. Surely don't. But, what are your thoughts on Jeff Hardy's arrest, and, how does this affect the Hardy Boys?
It doesn't. Look at the Usos. They still tag teams championship. They're still on television. They have a prominent spot at WrestleMania. It doesn't affect them because you know why? It's not drugs.
Basically, what is it? We don't know.
Hey, look, it said blood alcohol level.
Right, but sometimes with your blood alcohol, there could be components of drugs as well.
Nevertheless,
you need a full toxicology report
again. Nevertheless, I won't assume what it is. I'm going by what the report says. I'm not going to put extra sauce on the story. Leave it as that. Mm-hmm. Listen, it's alcohol, and according to what they said, his blood alcohol level was a certain level. It was beyond that. It was 25. It should be 0.8. WWE said that he's responsible for his action. We continue to work closely with him. It probably could have just been one isolated incident, and that's it.
But this isn't the first time Jeff Hardy has been.
I understand that, but
intoxicated or.
I understand that, but I cannot.
So how many times are we gonna give him this shot?
But keyword. I cannot judge a man based on his past mistakes. What he's doing currently. For the past couple of years, he's been clean. So he drank a little alcohol. You don't know where he was coming from, or where he was going. But nevertheless, though, he's gonna be okay.
All right, sir. Your thoughts on Jeff Hardy? I mean, totally, he completely and utterly trashed his own car. At this point, when you get to this level of whether celebrity or things like that, you're not only putting yourself in danger, you're putting others in danger. So what are your thoughts on Jeff Hardy's arrest? And do you see him, he's actually medically cleared. WWE has not cleared him yet to return in the ring. So do you think we will see him during WrestleMania weekend, or do you think WWE is gonna kind of just lean back and let it kind of blow over a little?
Jeff Hardy's done. The Hardys was very much like a novelty act when they came back.
Okay.
And the biggest reason why they came back was because of Broken Matt.
Okay.
That was like the main focus of trying to bring Broken Matt back. And obviously there's this Woken Matt Hardy who's not really, it's whatever. You know what I mean? So we look at the Jeff Hardy situation, he fucked up. And I can't sweep driving drunk 3 times the alcohol level under the rug like that. Because he trashed his fucking car. I could have been a person.
Trash.
I think he's paying like $15,000 in damages.
Fucking guardrail.
But it's still, that could have been a person.
It could, right.
That could have legit been a person. And I can't look at this as like shrug it over because he has an addiction. We all know he's addicted to drugs. Mm-hmm. And alcohol is a close thing to a drug, basically. Or basically a drug. People with addiction problems lean on alcohol and drugs. So they both mix. So this whole thing is very serious. And my nigga, you fucked up. Like, Jeff fucked up on this one. And
yeah, he did.
We look at it and we think like, yo, it's just we can get over it. He's not gonna be at WrestleMania. He's basically done with the company. His career's end is over. He's at the tail end of his career. It's the bad way to look at it, but you done. You done, B. You is done.
I gotta disagree with you.
Why?
I just feel like his career is not done.
But what are they gonna use him for?
Simply usually from like him and his brother.
Yeah, but they're not who they used to be.
But you have to understand, you're acting like Jeff Hardy can't stay on loan and sell ticks.
Not really.
No, I mean, not probably.
But you have to like, listen. All I'm saying is this. Let's see what's gonna come out of this. Because again, we're the court of public opinion.
We are the court of public opinion, but I'm also stating facts.
You are saying facts.
Like he hasn't done anything recently because he was injured. And when he did go single, they weren't really using him as much.
But WWE don't use a lot of guys correctly.
Exactly. So what's the point of having him on the roster?
And a part of that is because some people are better together than apart.
Yeah, but Jeff was great by himself.
Yes, he was great by himself. And so was Matt.
But Matt was okay.
No, he was not okay. He was stupendous.
I think they didn't give Matt.
They didn't give Matt a chance.
Yeah, they gave him a chance, but every time they gave him something, he ran the ball with it.
He ran with it. Virgin
scored.
1 was amazing.
Virgin 1, the stuff that he did with MVP. Come on.
Yeah, that was amazing. But the thing about it, he never elevated to that superstar level because they didn't believe in him.
Well, because he didn't have the look.
Of course, he doesn't sell. He's very creative and
very creative.
Matt Hardy's a genius creatively, but sometimes when you don't look a certain way, it holds you back. And to be honest, sometimes businesses want to take a chance. Sometimes businesses see things in other people that other people might see.
But that's people in general, though.
Yeah. But going back to Jeff, like he's done. Like I don't see him doing anything else.
Okay.
He made it. He won the title. He won the titles. He done his thing. He's out. For Jeff's sake, if you're back on that horse of drinking and you are a former addict, you need to look at yourself in the mirror like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? I could have killed somebody and I can't sweep that shit under the rug. I know it's a somber thing we start a podcast over with.
I mean, it is an oh my God moment.
But it is like, bro, you could have killed somebody. And we all fuck up. I don't want to throw this under the rug like he's the worst person in the fucking world.
No, like
because people do
perfect.
fuck up, but at this point in your career, like you can't compare him with Jey Uso, because Jey Uso's at the prime of his career. And Jeff, at the other hand, is like, yo, take a look at this situation, because I bet you Jey Uso did the same thing and reestablish yourself. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
And being a former addict. So he's done.
It's a fine
Listen,
line.
everybody gets a second chance every, but I will say,
how many second chances gonna give him?
This is the second chance.
Let's see.
We'll see.
And again, you know my motto. Everybody got to eat out here, B. I don't want to see another man out here begging for change.
I think he's okay.
But nah, though, son.
Okay.
I don't want my son out here starving out here, B.
He ain't starving. He eating good.
Years,
Have you seen his belly lately?
Oh,
He got a belly, especially
right.
Matt. They eating good. They eating real good.
Okay.
Nice.
Trust me.
Okay, all right.
All right, so we're gonna move on. So for those that watch Raw this week, and we'll talk about Raw a little later, we got the announcement of the first ever WWE Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal at this year's WrestleMania 34. Now, as some people might be like, yay, there are a lot of people in the internet world and in the wrestling community that are like, what the fuck? So there is a lot of backlash going on with actually kind of like putting Moolah on that pedestal because of certain actions she may or may not have done. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Wilkins here. What are your thoughts on the Battle Royal? A. B. Who do you think will win? And who do you think is going to be a surprise entry? Because those that don't know, all brands are eligible for the Battle Royal. So we're talking about Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
So the first thing we talked about was Jeff Hardy, how he fucked up. This one, WWE fucked up. So I saw this on Twitter. I saw a couple of stories. There was a story on Forbes about it too.
Wow.
And they were talking about the backlash and everything. And I was ignorant towards it. I was like, what the fuck? What's everybody going so hard? Honestly, in our age group, we don't know much about Moolah unless you're like a super nerd when it comes to wrestling. We're all nerds, but I don't think we're super duper nerds when it comes to wrestling.
My knowledge goes back to maybe 80s. Like 80s. Definitely going to be like late 70s.
Like late 70s. She came back in the 90s. Then her thing disappeared. Then she came back as old with her and Mae Young.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm looking at this situation. I'm just like, whoa, y'all tight.
Right. Like,
Twitter world is tight.
Like, why you mad, bro?
They retweeting. They tweeting at WWE like, yo, y'all fucked up. So I was like, yo, what's going on here? I gotta get in the sauce. I want to taste the sauce and see what the sauce tastes good. So I tasted the sauce. I did a little research. And WWE fucked up. Now let's break it down.
Okay.
I looked at it like Christopher Columbus. Now, look at my analogy. I'm fucking with this analogy right now.
A colonizer.
I want y'all niggas to follow. So Christopher Columbus discovered the New World, right? On paper, you know, we woke here, so we understand the trueness. That's not even a word, but I just made that up. The trueness of Christopher Columbus.
I like it.
Making up shit.
I made that word up and it sounded great.
It was Yoga Flames.
It was Yoga Flames. Let's go. Exactly. So, we understand the woke motherfuckers understand what Christopher Columbus did to the world.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Our great-great-great-great-grandfather was shackled because of Christopher Columbus.
But we fought back.
Because, you know, we hate shit. First black.
Are you sure?
Wow.
That means Haiti in Creole. Oh, I'm sorry, Haitian in Creole.
That sounds like the ISIS chant.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Wow.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
So, anyways, so I was like, yo, she's kind of like Christopher Columbus. Because we go back as Moolah being the first WWF Women's Champion, in quotations.
Definitely.
In quotations. Because they bought the title from her and then they said,
We'll just have it.
We'll just have you as our champion. Vince, I think it was Vince Sr. did it.
Probably Vince Sr.
Vince Sr. did it. Okay. Now, I'm just like, on paper, they look like they phenomenal. They great, right? And that's how I looked at Moolah. I said, Moolah, you look phenomenal.
Well, fabulous.
You look fabulous. I was like, this shit fire. Yo, why they hating on my girl? But I had to dig. I had to get woke. I had to open my third eye. Because when I opened my third eye about Christopher Columbus, we find out he ain't the first person to discover the New World.
He wasn't. It was us black people.
No, it was the Native Americans.
They was here first, but the black people found the root there.
Oh, no, it was the Asians.
But they was black.
But they look black with chicky eyes. But the Asians did it though. The Asians did it.
We give them that.
So you know, Christopher Columbus come over here. He didn't even know that he was in a new world.
Didn't.
He thought this was India. That's why he called them Indians. So then we go back to Moolah. Right? She popping, but she's the original person of the original screw job. Y'all didn't know that. I didn't know that. So I had to get more woke.
Teach these devils.
Teach them, right? So she part of the original screw job, right? Back in the day of a women's championship match. So she came in there with a mask on. She pinned the person. I think I got the name here somewhere. Richter, I fucked up on the first thing. But I got you, my nigga. I got you. She fucked up. And you know, the referee came in 1, 2, 3 fast. And Vince was like, yeah, get out of here. I need you to get the championship. Because Richter had problems with Vince McMahon. And was like, yo, I got beef with you, my nigga. We can't do this. But Vince was like, fuck you. I want my WWF title, WWF at the time, not WWE, off your ass. So she gave it to Moolah. You fucked up again, right? We talking, right? That's number 2. How they both like Christopher Columbus. I'm going on this rant right now because we got to speak about it because my eyes is woke about Moolah.
Teach these devils.
Teach the devils. Third one. Okay. Christopher Columbus fucking started a genocide against the Native Americans. My Native American brothers and sisters, I'm sorry. You guys were the first genocide of the world. You know what I mean? Woke. We woke here. We woke. So what did Moolah do? So Moolah was like, yo, I need to make this money. So she started getting girls to work under her, to train them, get them popping in the streets. She signed to fucking 360 contract, B.
What? She did a Diddy?
So was Moolah Diddy?
She was Diddy, but worse.
What?
But worse.
Suge Knight and Diddy put together?
She was Suge Knight and Diddy put together.
No.
Suge Diddy?
Well, cause Diddy,
No, but that's too much. That's a rap podcast.
I'm just saying.
We understand. We woke on that one.
Okay.
But I don't want to shit on Diddy because we made mistakes. But he a better man, Diddy. You a better man, Diddy. Revolt hollered at us. Try to get that check, B. Don't fuck up our check. Don't fuck up our check. Don't fuck up. So back to Moolah, right? So she had these girls working for her and she was raping them of money.
What?
Whatever money they made, she had to take it back for rent.
So she was being an agent.
She was being an agent for them, but she took their money for rent, food, anything, transportation, and barely paid them. So she's raping them the same way Christopher Columbus raped the Indians and gave them smallpox.
Oh, man.
My eyes is open. My third eye open. So then Moolah, okay. She's like, I gotta make this extra money. I'm gonna pimp these hoes out.
What?
And then, you know what Christopher Columbus did? Spain, my nigga. Had this conquistadors coming over, cutting up these motherfucking Native Americans. You know, the Native Americans who are women, open up their stomach and take the baby out.
What?
Third eye open, B. What? So Moolah was fucking up the game.
What?
Wait, was she fucking up the game or was she just playing the game?
She was playing the game because she wanted to make these checks, but she did it in a very fucked up way. And then the first black champion, Sweet Georgia.
Georgia.
Black excellence.
Georgia.
She talked about it. Getting raped by the Miss Moolah constantly.
The white man.
The colonizer.
We
woke.
Taking it back.
We woke today.
Back
today.
to back.
So Moolah was destroying these people's lives, basically. So that's why Twitter was in an uproar. Now,
What?
you know I gotta play devil's advocate for the colonizer too, B. I'm gonna do both sides. I'm gonna talk to you for a second. I'm gonna continue this rant. Moolah's raised in an era where her original promoter told her, if you wanna make this money, sleep with promoters all over the country. That's what she learned how to do shit. That sex was the way you make money and you get put on. So that's how she was taught. Now, you can defend her like, yo, that's how she knows the game as being, like you mentioned. She was around that because she thought that selling sex, getting this money this way was the only way she understood. Now, we go back to WWE fucking up. Hashtag Me Too WWE. Didn't Lita have hashtag Me Too on her shirt?
And time's up.
I don't know why.
It was time. Okay, relax.
Relax.
We don't need this Lita hate. We woke right now. I know you have the same energy. I enjoy that same energy. But right now we in time's up. We're talking about empowering women, making them great. But yeah, you got Moolah. Moolah as your title for your battle royal?
Now, my thing is,
Talk to me.
And I'll get to you in a second. So my question to you before we move on to Mr Blacc here.
I'm thirsty because I'm woke.
Are we gonna, and he's sweating over here too.
I woke up and I'm thirsty.
Are we going to, and I think this is the critical part in terms of, you know, the wrestling world and things like that. You know, is there that fine line of like what happened outside of the square circle or inside of the square circle? Because if we're going to base off of what's happening, if we keep it strictly about wrestling, she had a phenomenal and amazing and a groundbreaking career. Now, if we mix in the whole her being a pimp, you know,
PIMP.
Is it that gray area? Like, so is WWE really in the wrong for keeping it just about wrestling, or should it be where we now judging everybody for what they do inside and outside of the ring? Because I mean, it's the same thing. It's always the biggest talk about Chris Benoit. Because for me, I think he should be in the Hall of Fame because of the type of wrestler he was. I mean, he murdered and all, but if we keep it about wrestling, you know, what's the argument in that?
So if we kept it about wrestling with everybody, I would say okay.
Okay.
But you gotta keep that same energy you gave Chris Benoit
Absolutely.
and Hulk Hogan
Well,
Same
fuck
energy.
Hogan, but
Same energy.
to Fabulous Moolah. But you know what? They ain't got enough names. They ain't got enough prominent women in WWF, WWE to put on that thing.
well, no, I mean they had Mae Young, so they did the Mae Young.
Oh, but they can't name it the Mae Young Battle Royal too.
Well, no, they're not.
So what?
that.
Whose name we gonna? We can use the Sweet Georgia. 'Cause I like that.
The Sweet Georgia Open. Woo!
Sounds like a tennis match.
But it sounds delicious.
Yes.
But it sounds sweet. It sounds like aggressive. Like women. Got that softness of a woman, but that pure aggression of a woman's.
Definitely.
See that title right there? We marketing. So, you know what? The problem is keep that same energy. Because what you just said is that you shitting on my man Chris Benoit, but he had that CTE poppy. Like that was straight CTE. Straight CTE. But you know what? You said no. You scrubbing you out real quick. Scrub them out of history. Hulk Hogan fucked up, but you're calling a bunch of black people niggas.
But that was already known, so like.
Yeah, it is what it is. So you scrub him out. You don't even talk about him. So you know what? Keep that same energy. Your team fucked up. Do you rename it? You could rename it.
I wouldn't rename it.
I would rename it because
I feel like it's the same. Like, let's say, and I said this to because we have that obnoxious group chat.
100 people in the fucking group chat that fucking text every 2 minutes.
Well, we talk about everything from fucking SpongeBob SquarePants to wrestling, so it's okay. It's the only way you can communicate with friends. So I definitely hashtag like group chats are the bomb. But like in our group chat, it's the whole thing of like if so as a female, my thing is like, what if Andre the Giant, they're having this documentary about him that's coming out soon. Like, what if there are certain parts in that are not similar to what May did, but like similar in a sense, that's fucked up. Like, if you get that's fucked up face, are we now gonna criticize the Andre the Giant Battle Royal that has been going on for 5 years because of the same thing? I mean, I just feel like, and that's just gonna be the theme of the episode, is keeping the same energy. Like, at the end of the day, it's a wrestling battle royal. It is to commemorate her wrestling career. I mean, I just feel like Jay say, niggas is pimps too. Go and brush your shoulders off. Like,
I get that.
Mad at the fact that she was a pimp, or like, what are we actually mad about?
You're talking about a public company.
Now.
Publicly traded company now. Mr. Blacc, what do you think about it? Because we woke right now. We keeping the same energy. Talk to us, my brother. Talk to us, my black brother from the Haitian land.
I mean,
and from you?
Yes.
Nevertheless, just hear everything you said.
I'm woke.
Good morning.
Just hear everything you said. You should keep the same energy. Regardless of what it is, you gotta keep that same energy you did with Hogan, Chris Benoit, also with her. And people always stress the fact that, reason why they can't allow this stuff no more because they're a publicly traded company, but keep that same energy towards Moolah. And on top of that, I also see it this way. If you quote unquote try to preach the empowerment of women, women's revolution, you should not name a battle royal after her, knowing the history that you know about her.
But her history is she's a groundbreaking female.
I understand that. But like you said before, though, keep the same energy. And not only that, how you know that she was pimping other girls? She was pimping other girls, but who knows that she was keeping them on a certain all right, you're not gonna be better than me. And because she did that, let's say after she did do that, there could have been so much women out of that era that could have represented that belt just as well. But
the only person I see that came out that era was Mae Young.
Exactly, and that was a boy. You feel me? That was like this.
Yeah, that was her mentor.
So my thing is this: it makes you think did she purposely put down certain wrestlers to make her to make her good?
So did she do the Hulk Hogan effect? Is what you're saying?
She probably did, because look at Bruno. Even though how that Bruno had the championship forever, there was still other people who came up during that era that is recognizable just as him. The Fabulous Moolah is only her and Mae Young, mysteriously.
I honestly don't see anyone at the same period as Bruno.
No, well,
all I'm saying is if you say Bruno versus what guy he fought? Like, he called a couple of guys, okay, I recognize him because he's still as good as him. This, that, and third. Recognizable names. Other than them two, who else?
I mean, in that era, I'm just saying personally for me, in that era, Bruno was it.
But
like, it wasn't until the 80s where you started getting Dusty, where you started getting
yeah, but before that he fought
Brett. Like then the name started popping up.
But yes, even though I had that Bruno did headline a lot of this stuff, he still had ready opponents. Like if you talk to people during that era, they say, yeah, Bruno fought this person. Oh, I was edging my seat because I thought that Bruno was gonna lose it this time to him. You never know. But
it's the same for her.
My thing is this: it's evidence is in the pudding. You know,
delicious, horrible tasting pudding.
Exactly, it's right there.
It's banana pudding just without the vanilla wafers.
Nah, it's not banana pudding without the wafers, B.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, we need to,
keep the same energy.
Always keep the same energy, but we also we don't want to forget that the acclamations, that the accomplishments that she's had. Like,
so don't forget Chris Benoit accolades.
I'll
Come on.
Chris Benoit at the time. Like,
all I'm saying is to go back to wrestling, focus. What does it do for the women's roster? It does nothing, because what did the Andre Memorial winners done for them? Nothing.
And then we go back.
It depends on who it is. Like,
so Nia's gonna win. Point blank. If Nia's not in her, is Nia not
get a title shot?
She doesn't get a title shot. She wins. And if she doesn't win, it's gonna be a newer person that's gonna go.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the new person.
So like who?
An NXT star. I really can't tell you, but it's gonna be somebody from NXT gonna be called up and win that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Your thoughts? Who do you think's gonna win?
Someone for NXT, like he said, what we say, Nia Jackson is gonna win. Because at this point, it's just another way to make more people eat on the pay-per-view. That's it. So again, like I always say though, everybody gotta eat, B. Everybody gotta eat. That's it.
We won't be.
Never hungry at this table.
We won't.
All right, so our next topic is we're going to actually go to, I like to call this WWE's People Court. So, the question here.
When did we start this segment?
Today.
You're just making up segments.
You didn't even tell us about this.
Exactly, you didn't.
Surprise! So.
All right, we're doing Smash and Pass later.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Yo, why can't we Smash or Pass?
Why are you hoarding like Leo?
See what I mean? Same energy. So don't treat Leo like that when you say you borderline.
Because we played I like to keep the game in like rotation.
Yeah, but we'll do that next week.
All right, cool.
I mean, you know what? We'll make you happy. We'll do a round. Okay? We'll compromise. This is the 10th episode. We'll make it extra special, okay? So, in today's People's Court, is Tyler Breeze being misused on WWE's main roster? So Breeze recently had an interview and he spoke about being called up from NXT, and he's saying that he's being patient and doesn't consider himself misused. So those that are watching, please write in the comments if you do feel like Tyler Breeze is being misused, and please give some examples of why you feel that way. So I'm gonna actually go with Mr. Blacc. Do you feel like Tyler Breeze is being misused on the roster?
Kinda.
Well, explain so. What's kind of?
Because NXT, he was just that person that he was the Dolph Ziggler of NXT.
So is he not still Dolph Ziggler of WWE?
No, because Dolph Ziggler actually gets on television more. So Tyler, but still a lot more than him. And Tyler Breeze, he was always the Dolph Ziggler of NXT. He was always in prominent spots. He was always welcoming the new guy. He fought them, gave them great matches. That was Tyler Breeze's role in NXT for the most part. So to me, he's always going to be a good hand. And like he said, if the man don't feel misused, hey, that's how he feels. We may think differently. I think that he is being misused because his gimmick that he had is great. Who else coming to Titantron with a selfie stick? You see him taking pictures like this. It was original and new. You know, it reminded me of when Cody had the Dashing Cody Rhodes, and he goes to Titantron and look at himself. That was ill. To me, that was like the best theme song.
No, actually, Stardust was very, very underrated.
Yep.
But nevertheless, though, back to this. Tyler Breeze, if he feels like being underused,
well, he doesn't. He doesn't feel that way.
He doesn't feel. But I'm saying this way. I guess you just have to be patient. And that's the best thing you have to do. You have to bust your chops. Even though he might feature all the time, he still featured every week on SmackDown on the WWE Network. Not WWE, I'm sorry, on WWE.com. He still got some kind of feature role, and everybody always mentioned the Fashion Files, regardless of what it is. I mean, a couple of weeks when they had vignettes over and over again, we got excited to watch that. I mean, one week it didn't come on, he was like, dang, what happened to the Fashion Files? If people's missing your presence, and you're not really in the ring like that, that means that you're doing okay. Do more with him? Of course. But maybe, as right now, it's just not your time, young blood, and he knows that, he understands that, he's being patient. So I commend them to understand that, you know what, my time is right now, let me be patient. Because you never know. You know, look at gender.
From the bottom, now we're here. What are your thoughts on Tyler Breeze? Is he being misused or not?
Tyler Breeze is not being misused. Let's be honest.
Let's call it a spade.
Yeah, let's keep it a buck.
Honey.
He's not being misused at all. He had his little run with what was mispronounced? Fandango.
Why you cannot mispronounce that?
I was saying Fan Breeze. I was used to call it Fan Breeze.
But that's what they call like the tag team.
Yeah. He had a quality run. They had the whole segments backstage. I loved it. It was funny. It was great comic relief throughout pay-per-views and live shows.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. When he was in NXT, you know what Tyler Breeze is? Tyler Breeze is a college ball player who is the man in college, but when he gets to the main roster, he kind of gets lost in the shuffle because he was never really that good in college. Like, he was really good so he can go to pros meaning WWE, but when he gets to WWE, it's kind of like, you're solid.
So do you think they brought him up too fast?
In some ways,
In some ways, yes, but then again, to piggyback that comparison, it could be this way. He could be a Kwame Brown and be a bum for the rest of his career and just be, you know...
I'd rather even go to college.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was a man in a small pond. He was a man, whatever. He went to NBA. He sucked it up, but yet he was like he wasn't a career. Like, he had a very lengthy NBA career. He was good for something, and you never reached that extermination. You never reached that top of the mountain. Or he could be a Tyson Chandler. At first, people, you know, counted you out, but eventually you got better, and now you got that chip.
You definitely mentioned mad high school players, but I get what you're saying.
Because I don't really know college ball like that.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. But you gotta look at the bigger picture. It's when you have a gimmick, you have to keep evolving it. And I don't think he's been evolving his gimmick enough. Now, like you said, I'll give the man like some respect. He said, I'm just gonna be patient about this.
Gotcha.
And I don't know, maybe he's taking the initiative backstage, maybe he has something up his sleeve. That's why he's talking like that. But you can't be in the back eating catering all day and just waiting for something to fall in your lap.
Isn't that what Uso said? No, that's what New Day said.
New Day said about the Usos.
New Day said that.
And I actually read that in JTG's book.
Great breed, by the way.
Like, people who don't get burnt are eating catering in the back during live shows.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least you eating good.
They are eating.
Yeah, but then again, though, you rather be on television doing what you love or being back to just eating all day.
I mean, but back in the day, you could have been anywhere in the arena and still got TV time.
Yeah. So,
like, they do segments and fucking catering used to all the time.
So we just gotta look at it. We just call a spade, and he's not being misused.
Before we move on, I do want to point out one of the quotes that he did say, which I thought was super duper interesting. He said, "I like to use Shawn Michaels as a reference, where he came up and he never really even became the Heartbreak Kid until he was 8 or 9 years in WWE." Everything takes time. So just keep that in mind when, you know, us as marks, we want certain people to come up, come down, you know, we're fantasy bookers all around the world. So just keep that in mind, that real talent like Austin, that took years, Shawn, that took years, Triple H, that took years, Rock, that took years, like, it takes some time. So, you know, it's like that caterpillar butterfly kind of effect. So, I'm gonna move on to our next topic. Does Foley know best? Mick Foley did it. He was on this podcast earlier this week.
I named that segment.
He did. I liked it. It goes with the thing on the network. So I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
So, Foley mentioned on the Sirius XM podcast called Busted Open. I think it's Tommy Dreamer's podcast. But he thinks, in his opinion, that Vader and China should both be in the Hall of Fame. So, and as for those that know and watch Raw this past Monday, Kid Rock is now in the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame this year. And I think 2 weeks ago, Hillbilly Jim got into the Hall of Fame. So there are some interesting additions to the Hall of Fame this year. But Mick Foley, in his opinion, thinks Vader and China should both be in the Hall of Fame. And he expressed that both these legends are worthy of this honor. I'll start off with Mr. Blacc. What are your thoughts on, do you think Vader and China should be in? Do you think one will go in before the other? What are your thoughts?
Why is this even a topic? We all agree that Vader and China should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, there's really no point in discussing this. So let's just get to the point. Listen, I agree with him. Like, we all agree, everybody. So why is this even a segment?
Right, B. You right, B.
So like, let's call it space. They deserve to be in there. End the segment. There's no. You agree?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna get woke again. Third eye open. Third eye open. Third eye open. So let's keep the same energy, right?
Come on, man.
You don't want to put China in the Hall of Fame, right? But you got the Fabulous Moolah as your title for your new Battle Royal. Let's keep the same energy.
But she wasn't the one.
But here's the thing, though. It doesn't matter.
But you selling pussy, though.
Exactly.
But you selling pussy.
I mean,
which one's worse?
Which one is worse?
You
It's the
selling
same
it.
thing.
You selling it.
It's the same thing.
Like, you pimping out other girls.
You selling innocent women.
If you selling these people, you getting some what in the sales world you call a commission. So you getting more money.
So you're saying
as
this.
a pimp.
So you're saying that. So you're saying this. So you're saying this. So you're saying this. You as a woman, you're okay with a woman destroying countless women's lives.
I'm not saying.
But all I'm saying is like,
First
we
of all,
defend
as a
her.
female,
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
No.
Let her finish. Let her finish, brother.
You have your own.
My third eye open.
Everybody got their own mind. Everybody makes their own choices. So even if they felt like, oh my God, I'm being sold by the Fabulous Moolah, bitch, that is you're choosing that at this point. Like, you can always walk away from that.
I understand that, but maybe I should
so
just
we're not gonna sit here.
Let me talk about this.
Wait.
Woke power activated.
Is there a way to put like special effects in this video segment? Like, that'd be so fucking dope. Like,
Woke power is activated.
Dragon Ball Z
I'm glowing
type
right
shit,
now.
Like, oh.
Level 2. Super woke level 2 right
I'm
now.
just saying, if someone asks me would I rather be the
Keep
pimp
going.
or the hoe, I would rather be the pimp. Like, that's anybody. Would you rather be the pimp or the hoe?
I'd rather be the hoe because I'm not destroying other people's lives.
You're destroying
Woke power
My
activated.
own life, but why am I destroying another person's lives?
And let's say you the hoe,
Woke power
right?
activated.
Wait, let's say if you a hoe, right? And you out here smashing these females, but these females got families. You not destroying their families?
Listen.
Yes or no?
You have to understand.
Yes or no?
That's your decision to pay me. I don't ask questions.
But
Listen.
you're still
But
destroying.
no, I'm not
You're
because
still
listen. But listen.
Is that
You're playing. No.
Are you guys ready? I'm ready to listen
No.
to
I
woke
don't know.
powers.
Is that
No.
Finish.
No. All I'm saying is this, though. All I'm saying is this. You're okay destroying common people's lives in your own damn life? Listen, China would realize that, I can make money sucking dick on camera, and she sucked some dick on camera, got paid for it. She ruined her own life for that. And what happened? From that, redemption.
Woke powers went down. Because that was funny as hell. That was bad left field. I didn't see this.
Like, I was just like, wait a minute. Like,
Sucking
we
dick
trying
on-
to be a PG podcast at times. It's hard.
I'm trying to get these sponsors, B. And you
sorry.
talk about sucking dick on camera.
I'm sorry.
It's hard, like,
All right, keep going. Let me know when you're ready. Tag me in. I'm ready to be tagged
All I'm saying, I thought
I'm
you
ready to be
could
tagged
be
in.
fiending.
I'm just saying, for those that are watching on the live feed, would you rather be a pimp or would you rather be a
But
hoe?
again, all I'm
I
saying is
actually
this.
wanna know.
I'm saying this.
And Leo, I want you to tell me what are some of these answers because
All I'm
I'm
saying
really
is,
interested in
okay.
like,
All I'm saying is, let me finish. The grand scheme is this way: she destroyed common people's lives, and just because it wasn't videotaped, you can't go back and look at it. But it's kind of women you can interview and they tell you the truth. China had a sex tape, but then again, it was all cool and gravy when she posed nude for Playboy.
because that was tasteful though.
Good point.
What's the difference?
Let me know when you're ready. Let me know
You
when
in,
you're
you
ready.
in, baby. You in, baby. Woo, Super Saiyan!
Woke power activated, B. So let's start about this. China, I watched a couple of those sex tapes. She nasty.
She's a freak of link.
freaking.
So what we not gonna do is we not gonna talk about the dead like this though.
So listen.
What?
Like,
She know I sucked in. So we complimented her.
Hold on. You just talking about woke power. Stop. So let's rewind. Vader deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Point blank.
Hands down.
I don't know what the backstage drama is.
Hands down.
Please, somebody on the Instagram Live, please tell me if there's some type of
But so far, to our knowledge, to me, he's clean.
He's clean. So I don't know what else is going on. If you guys know something, please educate me. By the way, I was wrong about the Chris Broussard thing last week, and I apologize for my misinformation. It was another Chris Boomer. They call him Boomer on ESPN. So I apologize.
NFL guy?
Yeah, Boomer had the problem with Janelle Hill. So I apologize. He's the wrong last name. I apologize, guys, for that one. And thank you, Iz, for correcting me. I appreciate that.
Izzy, thanks.
But woke power is activated right now. Level 3. My hair longer. Can't see it. But my hair longer.
If you ever came over here with a wig, I would.
So China, right? Let's talk about this China thing, right? We get it. I think we get it. She did do a porno. She was a hot mess, but there was a lot of drugs involved.
It was.
But we gave a lot of other people a chance. We talked about Jeff Hardy, X-Pac. We talked about Kurt Angle. These a lot of people who are addicted to drugs. The problem was with China. She took it personal. Woke powers activated. Level 3. Oosh. So this is personal.
It is very personal.
This isn't about what she did outside the ring. This is what she did like in the ring or her personal life. This is personal about because it's Stephanie McMahon and Triple H involved.
Nah, Triple H is violent though.
Because what they said about her and what she said about them. And Stephanie is like a typical woman. You talk about my man and you talk about me.
It's a rap. It's on site when I see it.
You're a rap. Because you're like basically second and third in charge of the company. So I'm not letting her in. But like you said, if you want to keep that same energy and not talk about what you did outside the ring, we talk about what you did in the ring, China definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
First female Intercontinental Champion.
Yes.
First female in the Royal Rumble.
Yes. Talk to him.
Man.
And the reason why... Hold on.
Another thing, she was also the first woman in the King of the Ring tournament.
Talk to them.
Number 30 in the Royal Rumble.
Woke powers activated. So we keep talking about her not being in, but we give Moolah that spotlight.
We do.
Yeah, you said it was back in the day. And nobody, you know what? Because back in the day, they didn't have the cameras, didn't have the media that we have now. Now let's keep talking to something. You guys mentioned you the pimp or you the hoe. It brings up a bigger conversation. My wokeness is activated, brothers and sisters. Are you the drug dealer or you the user? Are they both wrong? Are they both destroying the community? Yes, they are. So the pimp is doing the same thing that the hoe is doing. Hoe ass shit and fucked up shit.
Okay.
So, China deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. We're not going to talk about what we did outside the ring. Because Moolah, we're giving Moolah the spotlight.
Yeah.
So then we got to keep that same energy with China. We give with China to Moolah. But yet, then again, we don't know. One day, maybe next year, China might be in the Hall of Fame.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's a timing thing. I feel like, I mean, it's not like some like written down formula, but I feel like there's a reason to the madness.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, if WrestleMania is here next year and she gets inducted, I would go.
Yeah, I would definitely go to that.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would buy a ticket to that because she deserves it.
She did.
And she did so much for like the culture of wrestling.
Just female wrestling fans in general, just like even
And you know
myself.
And you know the crazy thing about it? She was only there for not that long.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
She did so much, and she was like a founder of DX. We forget that. Like
That's why I was like, if they put in DX in the Hall of Fame, like, would she be included in that?
of course, she has to.
Would it put Rick Rude in DX too?
No, we're not
gonna do that. No.
But we have to. That same energy has to be capped.
You're right.
We got to do that.
Okay.
I mean, that's just.
They're picking and choosing. This is definitely some picking and choosing, some mean girl shit.
It is.
And I really think it's. And no disrespect to Stephanie McMahon and Triple H about their relationship, but this is personal.
It is.
They taking it personal. Like, yo, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
And Trip, you did the most powerful move motherfucker could do.
Trips.
Triple H, I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect the man, call my Trip. I know the man.
Yeah.
But it's that same energy. So we're gonna move on because we got rumors of the week.
We do. So as we might have said in a few episodes ago,
Rumor has it.
I actually like that song a lot. Sing it. Go. Do you know the rest of the words?
Absolutely not.
What? Figure it out, guys. So the rumor of the week is that there is some talks of some WrestleMania, post-WrestleMania superstar shakeup. So they are thinking about, well, as everyone knows, that they're going back to dual brand pay-per-views after WrestleMania. So the first dual brand pay-per-view will be Backlash, which is here in our backyard in New Jersey. But there is, once again, there is some rumors, some hush-hush of a superstar shakeup. So I'm going to ask both of you to just name me 2 people that you would want to see swap from each brand.
Okay.
So I'll start with Mr. Wilkins. Who's on SmackDown now that you think would be moved to Raw, and then who's on Raw right now that you think should be moved to SmackDown?
It's gonna sound crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I want Big E on Raw, alone, single.
On some Shelton Benjamin jump off?
Nah, not bigger than that, B. I need him to get that title. Big E on Raw, right? Right? You see the vision? You see the vision? Talk to me. Look at me. But you know what? We're gonna do a package. Send Titus O'Neil and Titus Worldwide to SmackDown and give him that real title run.
Who's the second
so we're
person?
moving Big E to Raw solo, and then you said Titus Worldwide.
Yeah, bring him over.
With Dana Brooke?
With Dana Brooke.
Yeah, the whole package.
I love Dana Brooke. She's so strong.
Wow.
Oof. Delicioso. So we moved them over.
Okay.
We swapped that and we get Titus O'Neil really into that tag.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We do that right now.
Okay.
Then we build them up a little bit, right? So now we did that trade. We bring the New Day, which is Kofi. Right now, I don't know why I'm writing this down. I feel like it's needed.
It's just, it just looks good.
And Xavier with Titus Worldwide. Right? You bring them together. Some black excellence.
So you're just trying to build a huge
I'm trying to
stable.
Yes. So we gotta bring back stables.
I think WWE is missing stables and female managers. Like, this shit has been blowing minds for the past 3 weeks. Like,
Well, Dana Brooke is doing that female manager.
no, but just like on some, like, honestly, some 1997, 90.
But NXT is doing it.
It's NXT.
The NXT champion, he has a female valet.
No, but I mean like a stable with a manager. So like you see how like Undisputed Era is right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if they threw a female in that and
Like Sanity.
if she not only wrestled and she was a
Hold
manager.
up, before like we go to this is off subject, but I love how NXT has all their wrestlers dressed up when they come in.
You've always said that.
No, it just shows a level of professionalism.
It's old school.
It's old school,
Real
and
old
it gives this real sports feel.
It
Like
does.
when you see Kevin Durant coming, he's dressed up. Tom Brady dressed up. You know what I mean? It gives that real authentic feel.
It does.
Random thing. I
It
love
does.
it. Every time I see it, I fucking enjoy it.
Love it,
So,
yeah.
anyways,
Okay.
Kofi, we got Kofi, Xavier, Titus Worldwide. We keep Dana Brooke in there, right?
Okay. So who's your second?
And then Biggie's over at Raw.
Okay.
We give him that title run.
Okay. So
Or put him in the main event picture, see how he does, and then we move it. Now, with this going on, we have some backstage heat. We have some problems backstage. We do a little bit like Big E's trying to go over to SmackDown, bring the belt from Raw to SmackDown. You know what I mean? And we build on that. So that's what I'm talking
But
about.
who's your second person?
No, we're not doing that.
okay, just what it is. All right. So who are you bringing from Raw to SmackDown and from SmackDown to Raw?
Bring my son Bray Wyatt back home.
To SmackDown.
Back home. That's it. Plain and simple.
Coming home.
That's it.
I'm coming home.
Bray
I
Wyatt.
love that song.
I'm bringing my Bray Wyatt and The Miz. And I'm putting the WWE Championship on either or people.
So you're gonna put The Miz on SmackDown.
Yes,
And
and-
you put Bray Wyatt on SmackDown.
Yes.
Okay, then who you gonna put on Raw?
Actually, them two, and who I'm bringing to Raw, Bobby Roode.
Okay.
I'm bringing over Bobby Roode and Charlotte. I feel like them two will stride more on Raw.
Okay. All right, those that are watching watching, the question goes out to you. Who would you like to see on Swap Brand? So if you were to pick, I personally think, and we're gonna move on to Raw and SmackDown overview soon, but if it was me, I would move Nakamura, most likely 90%, I'm pretty sure is going to win the championship at WrestleMania. I would move AJ to Raw. I've been saying it for the past, like those that talk to me about wrestling all the time, I've been saying it for the past week. I would move AJ to Raw. I would move Dolph back to Raw. I would take Sasha Banks and put her on SmackDown. And then I would move, fuck it, I would put Roman on SmackDown. If they're really they're really forcing us to have this like a Roman, especially after Monday night. Like, let him do what The Rock did and make him build SmackDown to be his show. But alright, so once again, those are watching, let us know what your thoughts on the Superstar Shake-Up. If Leo, you see an interesting one throughout the show, you can just, let us know. But we're going to move on to our second segment, which is the Raw recap, or Raw SmackDown recap. So we're going to start with Raw this week. I thought Raw was super solid. Like, it was solid this week. So I want to know what you guys thought. I'll start with Mr. Blacc. What are your thoughts on Raw this week?
Yoga Flames, 1 to 5.
Oh, wait, you have one?
I have a couple.
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Quick pause before we go do our Raw recap. Talk to us, Cousin Leo.
Sasha Banks to SmackDown.
Yes, who said it?
Ruby and Julian Bell.
Okay.
AJ to Raw and Seth to SmackDown and Roman to SmackDown. And one sweet wrestling podcast said AJ to Raw.
AJ to Raw, okay.
Shout outs to Texas.
Bullet Club.
One Sweet Podcast is in Texas.
Oh, One Sweet Podcast. Oh, where in Texas?
They didn't say.
Oh, if you're still watching, where in Texas are you from? My best friend was in Houston, and I love Dallas. So one of the two cities that we would love to shout you guys out. Bullet Club on SmackDown would be pretty dope, actually.
Anybody else?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, awesome! I love it. I was actually supposed to go to a baby shower in San Antonio this weekend, but the flights are stupid expensive, so I can't. But shout out to you guys in San Antonio. Thank you guys so much for watching. So we're gonna move on once again our Raw recap. We're gonna start with Mr. Blacc. What are your thoughts on Raw this week?
I don't think for the first time in history, Raw was 5 Yoga Flames. Boy, it felt like I was watching the Attitude Era once again with that you saw Shane on Raw.
Speak up, nigga.
Oh, sorry. sorry.
Whispering.
I felt like we was like,
That's my joint though. But I feel like Roman Reigns, let's break down top of the card real fast. Roman Reigns suspension,
big ass
perfect.
suspension.
Doesn't matter though, because it felt great for the storyline. He broke the fourth wall so many times within that segment. Sasha Banks versus Sonya, that was a great solid match. The Miz TV segment, great. Instigated by the Miz. Having a beef after a while, great. That was a great match. John Cena road to WrestleMania. For a moment there, I thought that he was gonna host WrestleMania. My son was drinking on the job, drinking that beer, chilling with the fan.
Yeah,
it felt, I was like, all right, cool. It felt great. That promo felt so organic. It felt from the heart. The Alexa Bliss and Asuka promo, great. Asuka versus Mickie James, another great match. Nia versus that Jabba. That Jabba don't have no friends, because whoever told her to dress like that on public television, obviously she has no friends that like her like that.
She ain't got no friends because she looked horrible.
She looked terrible.
They use the same material that they use for Nia Jax outfits.
No disrespect, Nia.
But it's just fat.
Yeah,
so.
But it looks good on that.
Yeah, thank you. And the ultimate deletion. Ooh, they brought back all his people. Ooh, can't wait. That hyped me up. That promo that Bray Wyatt had, great. Now, that tag team battle royal.
That I love.
Don't get me wrong. That whole storyline, Braun winning it was great. It did so much for his character.
Before you continue, Lebanese Physique last week did say Braun was going to win.
He did.
No, he said Braun should be tag team champion.
Yeah, he did.
By
he did.
himself.
He
Wow.
did. He did call
His
it.
physique, if you're watching, shout outs to you, brother. But he listened
He
to
did
every
say
week,
that.
so
He did
said
say that. But it was great. Great. It was fun watching it. I felt a little kid again. But here comes the older version of me in back of my head. Like, he definitely buried the whole tag team division.
I mean, I don't think
He buried them. It's like saying this. All right, fine.
Everybody he pinned in the elimination chamber.
But that was different. It was 1-on-1. It's mad people involved.
It's
But
1-on-1.
it's like saying this. How you gonna tell your son, hey dad, why you didn't win it? Oh, because Braun, beat us all of it. But isn't it like two of y'all? Y'all couldn't jump him?
No, but Braun didn't eliminate everybody.
Like it doesn't matter. Like, how do you tell that to your kids?
Easily, Braun won.
So niggas can't go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas afraid to go home.
Exactly.
Kids.
That's what I tell your kid, like, Dad, how you lost? He's one. I know, but when he gets the chair, there's no DQ, idiot. I know, but you can't explain that to your kid. You can't.
Yeah, you just did. You did.
All right. All right. Let's talk about it. I enjoyed Raw a lot.
Yeah, but
Right.
but before you even answer, like, again, great segment. Everything was great. Raw was excellent, but it buried the whole tag team division by Braun winning.
So,
Now, you basically went through everything, so I'm gonna talk about my major points. So Roman Reigns did a phenomenal job.
the fake ass Austin.
Yeah, he pulled we went to Austin.
So we're not gonna talk about this?
We went to Austin kind of thing, but so Roman needs help throughout his career because he needs somebody else to kind of carry him. So he needed that Vince injection.
Is the last straw.
He needs that Vince injection. It felt good.
Yeah.
It was good. Vince came out and said, you know what Roman's cousin said, know your role, and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, and shut your mouth. Sasha Banks versus Sonya was great. Now, Miz TV, and I know I talk about Miz all the time, we talk about but this man's amazing.
He is.
Throughout that segment, he made Finn Balor's promo look amazing. Yeah. And Finn doesn't cut bad promos, he cuts okay promos.
Yeah.
Decent.
But he made Finn look amazing, he made Seth look amazing. And you also gotta talk about facial expressions, the reactions. Now when he saw Finn and Seth about to fight, the look on his face yes, I'm so happy, I'm kidding.
Exactly, he does the little stuff.
Those little things are amazing. Now, John Cena's road to WrestleMania. This nigga pulled a Kevin Durant. This motherfucker pulled a Kevin Durant. Hey, I can't get to the finals by myself, so you know what? I'm gonna piggyback off of somebody else.
He did pull a Kevin Durant.
He pulled a Kevin Durant. I love Kevin Durant. I think the Warriors are dope. But he pulled a Kevin Durant.
So let me ask you guys, do you think, and this has been circling around the wrestling community, do you guys think that Taker will come back as the Dead Man or American Badass?
Now, I saw that too. I've seen the rumors. I think you put it in a group chat between us four. I've seen it on Instagram. That's the new newspaper. That's the new fucking CNN right now. I've seen it on there. I've seen everywhere on the internet. People talking about that. It makes sense.
It does.
But WWE doesn't make sense 90% of the time.
It don't.
Except for that one. You know what it is? WWE is the 1%.
Yeah.
I'm really convinced because it's the same thing when they gave us AJ and Finn. And I mean, their backs was kind of against the wall, but they could have did something else, but they didn't. They gave us that 1%.
Yeah. So
I agree.
1%. They gave us that 1%. It would be the Dead Man because it makes sense.
It does.
Because Undertaker died. He retired. But like we talked about with Slick Dick. Well, shout out to Slick Dick from the Shout Out Wrestling
Podcast.
Y'all just casually call him Slick Dick. When I say dick sucking dick, y'all get mad.
It was really impressive.
This is his name. You're just talking about sucking dick. So go back to what I'm saying. So what Slick Dick said about American Badass coming, it's a great story, but
it is.
I don't want to see Undertaker wrestle.
Me either.
I do.
For what?
For what? He's trash.
For what?
He's garbage.
For what?
In the ring right now. Unless he puts the most phenomenal match together, he has to prove me wrong.
I feel like everyone's expectation is here. When it needs to be here so that when it actually happens, it meets your expectation.
No.
It's WrestleMania, baby.
It's WrestleMania.
I need moments. I need to feel like a kid.
Exactly.
But this is the moment.
But you have to understand, He
This
wrestles
match
once
is
a
good.
year. It's not like he wrestles consistently on television.
But it doesn't matter.
Go home or shut up.
No, but this is.
Go hard or go home.
This is
Sorry.
the match.
I don't care.
It's gonna be trash.
It's gonna be garbage. I don't want to go take a shit while I'm taking
Exactly.
on TV,
So then
but I'm gonna have to
You don't
because
have to.
the match is gonna be
don't.
garbage.
It's trash.
It's not.
Okay,
Trash.
let me continue.
So when it's trash, I'm gonna come on here and say that I told you it's trash.
I'm not, and I will sit here with the same fucking energy and say, yo, that shit was the bomb. It's the match I've been
Remember
waiting
that, ladies and
Exactly.
gentlemen. Remember that.
So, when he
it's the
pulls-
match that I've been waiting for 2 fucking WrestleMania.
So then again,
Black
like
or not,
when he pulls
shit is
up,
gonna be
so you say this. Now, what if they pull a Kevin Nash and Hogan? It's still the greatest match ever.
Yeah.
You wanna say that, right?
Absolutely.
You better keep that same damn
I
energy.
am. I'll put
Keep
it
that.
You gotta keep it.
I am, because this is the match I personally have been waiting
What?
for.
5 moves?
for-
Oh my God, that's the greatest match of the night. She be over in the bar like this.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna do this with your hand in my face. We're not gonna do that.
So she's gonna be at WrestleMania. Oh my God, this
Yeah.
is great. Did you feel
Everybody
that?
watch it on my
Yes.
Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. I will
You
be
feel that? Oh my
there,
God. Everybody look at him like,
filming
yo,
it
what's
for the
going
Drama
on?
Tears podcast.
I'm gonna continue
So it
this. So
doesn't
Kid
matter.
Rock going to the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Awesome. It
about
makes
that.
perfect sense.
It does.
He was a major part of that American Badass era for Undertaker.
So about 5-10 years ago to put fluoride in.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Alexa Bliss Asuka promo. Asuka did her thing. Her half-ass speaking English. It was solid.
It worked for him.
It worked for her. Now, let's talk about my girl, Nia. Woo! Woo! Let's talk about Nia. One, Jordan King, I don't know why they do this every week with these jobbers.
I knew it was happening.
They look like hella scared, B. And it's like, they do such a good job because they're like, yo, why are you doing?
Because that's what I'm putting on your wrestling resume.
It's a great wrestling resume, but it's so funny. Because they go in like, yo, I'm going to take this ass whooping, cash this check, and go home. But I swear they find him at a random school.
Yo, that's how I feel.
They'd be like, so,
Oh, but I remember, I don't know if you remember, one time, Brandon, aka Marcus Marquis, she plugged, when a SmackDown was here in Jersey, like he knew like 2 people that were like one of the, you know, like when sometimes they have security that come to the ring.
Yeah.
He knew one of the guys that was like acting as security, but he wrestles at the wrestling schools. So they do get locals that are
But
in
again,
wrestling schools in the city. That
Like I said
in.
before, nobody's her friend because she went on TV dressed like that. Like, if you're gonna lose, you can at least lose in style.
looking good, but she
Exactly.
she looked bad in that outfit.
Exactly.
But we can continue that. Now let's talk about
What?
Hold up. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave that alone. Because we need to talk about my girl's great promo that she cut. I felt the intensity. Alexa Bliss talking shit about my girl, talking about she looking like Shrek. Disrespect.
And first of all, as vice president of Dickham's Wrestling Club, I did not appreciate Alexa Bliss's promo.
Aren't you like the vice president and the president and like the whole audience?
I'm not. There are, those Dickham's out there. You support
There's a lot. Faye Jackson. Let's talk about Faye Jackson. Let's talk about Faye
You
Jackson.
just have a moment on camera.
Yeah, you just had a moment. Clean your pants, B.
Like, yeah.
Clean your
Bro,
pants.
you need
Ladies and gentlemen,
you need a tissue?
who's listening to this podcast, my brother, Mr. Blacc, after he heard about Faye Jackson, just creamed in his pants.
Yeah,
got to
right. It's
understand.
a problem.
But let's continue.
That's a
Nia
woman.
Jax has been cutting great promo the past couple of weeks.
Back to
Nia,
back.
I'm proud of you.
Great.
I'm proud of you. And I remember people were talking shit about her promos.
Of course.
But
Of
she's
course.
cutting great promos
Of course.
right now.
Well, of course.
You know what my moment was, but now one tear came down, and she did the typical fat girl thing when people make fun
went
of
to go
you.
eat?
And no. when skinny bitches be talking about you behind your back.
I still love her. This is a typical fat girl. Where we go with this? Where we go with
So
this?
like you hear the typical skinny bitches talk about you, and you find out, and it hurts your feelings because that shit like right here hurts, and you shed that one tear, like you be like she did this, and then a bitch woke up. That for me was everything. I was like, yes.
So
But no,
now you're about to get this title.
She got
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen,
Like her best friend is about to put her over.
ladies and gentlemen, if Nia wins that title,
I snapshot that
at WrestleMania, I'm taking 6 shots of Jameson back to back.
Yo, you said
Back to back.
So the obnoxious group chat that we have, and I was very like not with the shits yesterday, but I read back and I snapshot that shit. You wrote it because I was like, did he really say that?
I'm taking
So
6 shots of Jameson.
I snapshot the shit
Yes, you
out
did.
because I was like, I need proof. So
I'm
when this
taking
shit goes
6 shots
down,
of Jameson and
I
an
need
Uber
to see
home
this.
after.
What if she loses?
That's not happening.
Yeah,
We're
genius.
not celebrating it.
What?
I mean,
What did she lose?
Leo,
Nothing.
Come on, man.
duh, but
All right, but to continue it on, Tag Team Battle Royale was awesome.
Of course.
And I get what you're saying about Braun, but it just adds to his dominance. Because
I'm not taking that away, but
the thing
it buried
is,
everyone else.
You have to understand we have to do that. We have to do that for him because he hasn't won a title yet. He's been on the main roster in the main event scene for a while. Hasn't won a title. Hasn't really shown anything else. So we got to give him something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Even if we have to put him with Elias.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
do
that
you
would make
guys
sense.
think that Braun Strowman's gonna go into WrestleMania and just Joel be the first ever one-man band tag team champion, or will he have a tag team partner?
I feel like he should win it to make history, but then a couple of months he got to be forced to have a partner.
Nah, like if he gonna win it as one man.
No,
he has to
because
do that for a man.
because it extends the storyline with him.
And it also kind of, if it continues on for a long period of time, dilutes the tag team
Exactly.
title. It kind of puts that, it can't be a long period.
It can. It
I
got to be a
think
short
it shouldn't
period.
be any period. Like I do think Braun should. I definitely think him and Elias should tag team and win it because it's the same formula that they did Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah. So,
Sheamus was,
Same thing. They
but
did.
I like the whole dynamic because it goes back to the Miz and Big Show dynamic.
Correct. Yo, you know what I realized was such a dope underrated tag team? Fucking Edge and Randy Orton.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh
I was
yeah.
watching some shit earlier. I was like, yo.
Yeah, it was dope.
Like, people do not talk about that whatsoever.
They don't. They
well,
don't.
that was a phenomenal era in wrestling.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody really talks about it.
And everybody want to hype up the Attitude Era.
Absolutely, because it would be no that era if there was no Attitude Era. So,
All right.
okay.
Overrated.
Nah, yes, Leo.
Scotty Hammer 30 said Matt Morgan won the tag belt alone in TNA.
What you talking about WWE?
Well, thank you.
Damn.
But you said Matt. You said who said it?
Scotty Hammer 30.
Scotty Hammer. Thank you so much for that piece of that fun fact.
Information.
Whoa.
Why is it so dear?
Because a couple of episodes I said fun fact. What's so funny about the fun fact?
Because that wasn't a fun fact. Like if you go back to the episode that you said the fun fact, this shit was not a fun fact at all.
But how's this fact fun?
Because it relates to what we're talking about.
Let's go to the fast one.
All right, so Fastlane was this past weekend. We had Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev, and of course Nakamura won. We had Randy Orton beat Bobby Roode, who is now officially a Grand Slam champion. So congratulations to Randy Orton. We had Becky Lynch and Naomi versus Carmella and Natalya, and Carmella and Natalya won. Carmella won with a fucking roll up. Let's talk about that. We had the tag team title match of New Day versus Usos, which actually never really happened. Shout out to the Bludgeon Brothers who came in. One of y'all said that last week. I don't know who it was. Talking about Bludgeon Brothers were gonna come in, and it was gonna be a no DQ. So kudos to one of you guys that said it. We had the SmackDown Women's title match of Ruby Riott versus Charlotte, and of course Charlotte won. But we had the Empress of Tomorrow officially cashing her Royal Rumble match. So it will be Asuka versus Charlotte at WrestleMania. So, side note, anyone know someone that can make an Asuka-like jacket? Please let me know in this episode in the comments, because I'm looking for a jacket like Asuka to walk into Mercedes-Benz with that. Thank you. And then we had lastly the six-pack challenge for the WWE title, and the phenomenal AJ Styles won. So everyone will get what they're quote-unquote saying the dream match, which we all know actually already happened, but you know, Men in Black terms, it has to happen in WWE.
No, they addressed it.
Yeah, I know they addressed it, but everybody's making it seem like, oh my god, first time ever, but it's not. Like, that's the vibe that you're getting. It's like, oh my god, but it's the first time in WWE, so we'll let it rock out. So it will now be AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. So what were your thoughts on the pay-per-view? I thought it was better than Elimination Chamber. What were your thoughts?
Great. This card up and down was great.
I mean, the card was okay. It wasn't great.
No.
Yeah, but on paper it looks okay. But when you actually we watched it, it was a great pay-per-view.
I feel the opposite. I feel like on paper it was like, yeah, this could be okay. But it was actually really good. My expectations were low. No, he said on paper it looks good.
No, he said on paper it looks okay. He agreed with you.
Oh, all right.
Why can't you ever? I need to. Okay. Anyways, so quickly.
Yeah.
I know you went because we watched it together.
Yeah.
At Legends, shout out to Legends. WrestleMania party will be at Legends Bar in New York City. If you're in the New York City area, please come to Legends Bar. We're gonna have over close to 1,000 people coming out.
And make sure we're gonna have a table with the wings. So come through, shout out to everybody who was with us on Sunday, who rocked out with us. We had a great time exchanging Cousin Leo stories. I'm telling you, Cousin Leo and the handicap girl coming on tape.
I heard y'all talking about feet.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
So
we some nasty dudes.
Stop. My girl watches this. Fastlane was phenomenal. Like I truly enjoyed Fastlane.
Yeah, it was real good.
She didn't like this episode yet.
Shut up. So Fastlane was really good. Now, match of the night, and I love how they continue the story with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Shane McMahon. They just keep working that story. And I remember Slick Dick was talking about how Big Show said, people come an hour before the show and tell them what to do. I feel this is the most worked storyline. Like they're putting in the work. Like that super kick that Kevin Owens gave to Shane McMahon, and how Shane McMahon pulled both of them out the ring from before they got pinned.
I thought he was gonna let Sami win.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna let, and that's the thing. You keep thinking different things. That's storytelling. Now, that move that Sami Zayn did when he flew through the middle rope. Like in the corner,
the side corner.
And
everyone knows I'm fuck with Sami, but that shit was
side corner and flew that. I was like, it was so crisp.
It was crisp.
It was like a pair of Air Force Ones fresh out the box.
Oh my God.
So crispy and so fresh.
You smell it?
Because it's so amazing fresh out the box.
and I still think that shit.
So, New Jay, the Usos, and those brothers of destruction. I don't even call them the Bludgeon Brothers. They're the brothers of destruction.
But they're not.
But they're not it's like Kane and Undertaker.
Yeah.
I'm going to call them the new brothers of destruction. They're just straight destroying motherfuckers. I really think Xavier was injured.
Yeah.
You do?
I don't know if it's...
He went to the legit hospital.
Work.
If it's work, because they convinced me.
Yeah, they did.
That was some great acting.
But that's the point.
It was phenomenal. I loved it. And it's pumping that fresh new blood into that tag team division. Quickly again, Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode. I was surprised that Randy won.
Yeah, me too.
How?
I was surprised. I don't know.
How?
Randy's not giving a fuck nowadays. He's just out here on the vibes.
But it wasn't accomplished. Like he was gonna.
He's riding these vibes right now.
He is.
But quality match. Carmella versus Natalia, that was a quality match. Not a match you want to take a piss to. It was quality.
It was quality.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. I know Nakamura has to win.
Happy Rusev Day.
But come on. What we doing with Rusev?
Yeah.
So that's my thing on Fastlane. And I'm loving it.
Yeah. Nothing to add on.
McDonald's, yo, holla at us.
Wow.
I mean, McDonald's usually sponsor black people, you know what they do no? Y'all remember back in the day? Like they had all the R&B commercials from McDonald's? Come on, that's pandering to black people. No? It's always come on UPN9, the black station.
Let's talk about SmackDown.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna fast lane this.
What?
Let's talk about that recap, brother.
So since you might as well start off, Sir Wilkins. What were your thoughts on SmackDown this week? I mean, once again, both brands are now completed their pay-per-view, so now we are on the absolute fast track to WrestleMania. So now it's all about building. So what were your thoughts on SmackDown this week?
I enjoyed it. It was solid. SmackDown is always solid to me because it's shorter and they get to the point. So you just kind of enjoy it for like that short amount of time. Now, a couple of things, I'm just like, yo, what are we doing? Like Rusev losing, it was DQ, so he didn't look weak because he didn't get pinned.
Correct. But
it's like, what are we doing with Rusev?
Yeah.
Like, he's over. What are we doing with him?
Could he win the Battle Royal?
For what?
He could, but it wastes what he has right now.
Exactly.
Now, Big E, Jimmy Uso versus the Bludgeon Brothers, quality match.
Solid.
Enjoyed it. And it's making the Bludgeon Brothers look strong going into WrestleMania and them being injected into the tag team division.
It does.
We talked about it before. Bobby Roode wants to Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal needs to stay in that mid-card, semi-top mid-card, semi-top card division, because he'll rock out hard with that.
Yeah.
He'll really grow with that and have like a dope thing going because he's Indian. He loves going off that Indian. Like I look different from you guys, and him having the U.S. title really fucks with storyline purposes. And he looks good with Bobby Roode.
He does.
Carmella, I'm so over Carmella. So supposedly I'm reading that she's gonna cash it in and basically lose.
I hope not, because it'll be super pointless for the first ever Miss Money in the Bank to cash it and lose.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up.
So that was good. Like I said before about the fasting, now we went to SmackDown. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Oh man.
Beating up Shane McMahon.
That was beef. That was on.
What killed me was you saw Shane on Raw the night before with headsets on, and then the next night he got fucked up. I was like, damn.
I mean, I liked it because it's on some like, yo, so when we see you, they kept the same energy from Sunday. They pulled up and they jumped them. That's it, kept the same energy.
And that was some fly shit, B.
Yo, that was something like.
Straight jumped them.
Yeah, they jumped them. Yeah.
And you know, I enjoyed it. And we both agreed that SmackDown was great, right?
Yeah, it was good.
So, should we talk about the job of the week?
Oh, you already know who's my jobber.
Who?
Come on, B.
You can't name the same job every week.
Like I said before, Joanne King. Because
Yo, leave Joanne King alone,
The
son.
actual jobber, you're gonna need jobber of the week?
Yes, because she doesn't have friends. No one told her that she looked ridiculous in her outfit, so she's the job of the week. That's it. Yo, she looked mad homeless. Like, yo, like they went to the priest and like, your restaurant come through, man. I see something like for 2 days.
It's fucked up.
You know, she looked like she just left the booking because she got arrested on Friday.
Here at the Jobber-Tears, we do support our fellow jobbers. So don't.
I'm trying that she don't have friends.
But you're not supporting her.
I'm mentioning her.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, who's your jobber, man?
You said they went down to precinct and picked her up and said, yo, we need you on Raw tonight. We're gonna pay your bail.
You actually did pay them.
What is it for $1,000 for your public urination?
Come on.
Okay.
Why you so upset?
Yo.
She looked ridiculous. Okay, who's your jobber?
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Jobber of the week because he pulled a Kevin Durant Kevin Durant used to be a jobber. I'm going John Cena.
That's bad.
Where you go?
Because it's ruthless aggression.
You're right.
What was he, a cyborg? So that's my job of the week. John Cena back in the day where it was ruthless aggression.
Hey, just like that too.
So that's my job of the week, Mr. AKA John Cena, AKA Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's who I'm going for the
who's
week.
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
It's AJ.
No. Steph Curry's somebody that's slept on for a while. And that's the Miz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and my jobber this week is the fucking hugger Bailey.
Ooh!
Because
Throwing shots! Oh, because Leo got something?
So I just got word that the guy from Blue's Clues, Steve,
yes.
just challenged John Cena.
Yes.
Breaking news!
So
My son Blue Steve? But I thought that Steve was in college.
No. So for those that don't
He's
know,
acting.
Nickelodeon is trying.
What?
Yeah. So
What?
Nickelodeon.
No. I thought that Steve went to college. And he got 4th degree. He got one of his master. He didn't go to college?
So as I was saying, for those that don't know, Nickelodeon's trying to do a reboot of Blue's Clues, and John Cena actually went to audition for it to be the actual Steve on Blue's Clues. So if you see the picture of him in like the Blue's Clues, like the green striped shirt, is because he was auditioning, and the guy that played Steve in back in the day was like, bros, why you just ain't call me up? I'll do it.
So he's out of college, right? So no, that's my question. That he's like.
Yo, Steve went to college and grew up, my nigga.
So what are you studying?
I don't know what Steve from Blue's Clues has studied in college.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Anybody know what Steve from Blue's Clues were studying in college, please let us know.
Okay.
Either.
Yeah.
He got fired for weed.
He got fired for weed, you said, Cousin Leo?
Yeah, that's what Scotty Hammer 30 said.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scotty. Because Scotty does know.
Scotty doesn't know.
So
Don't tell Scotty.
Because I got a dream match for this week, B.
Oh gosh, you go
I got
first. You
a
go
dream
first. You go
match.
first.
All right.
It's like a
What's your dream
movie
match
sometimes.
Huh?
What's your dream match this week?
My dream match of this week is Sasha Banks versus Jacqueline, right? So we're gonna talk about this, right? We're gonna talk about this. Sasha Banks is backstage, and Jacqueline's walking around training some people. She's training, talking to a new person. And then Sasha Banks says something smart to Jacqueline, like, yo, you ain't shit. What? Well, yeah, you ain't shit. And Jacqueline's like, excuse me? And then goes down her accolades, right? And say, I am the shit. Book! Book it!
That's it.
That's it. Simple. Jacqueline versus Sasha Banks. Simple match.
In like a Chicago street fight.
No. We keep it as simple. We just want raw talent in that ring. Straight wrestling abilities, brother. Now let's talk about your dream match. Hope this doesn't involve space.
That shit was wild last week.
I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it to home. So, keep it classic. D. Ambrose versus my boy Tommy Dreamer. Extreme Rules match. Keep it simple.
Okay. Janelle.
Mine this week is Eddie Guerrero versus Alberto Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio.
So,
For the Goya beans.
for our Spanish listeners, we apologize. But March 14th, on this date, because we record on Wednesday.
Yeah, they kind of know.
March 14th, Eddie Guerrero won the title today. So shout out to you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the underlying reason why I put Eddie in this.
Yeah.
Nope, don't get slapped out here in these streets. Alright, so we're gonna split our fourth segment, which is typically, a game of the week. I actually really did like the What Would You Do segment, but we're gonna split it. So
What would you do?
So I'm gonna do 2 from this, and then we'll do the smash and pass for everybody. So first one is and those that are watching too, definitely in the comments, please put your answers. So the first question is going to be, how would you open and end WrestleMania 34? So what would you put as the first match, and what would you put as the last match for the matches that are currently booked right now?
Okay. Last match, Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles.
Come on now.
Because we need to end it on a high note for wrestling. Oh. Disrespecting the kid. You disrespecting me.
You want Undertaker.
No.
Undertaker. John Cena.
If it was
American Badass.
If it was, I actually hate American Badass. So
Come down in a wheelchair.
That shit is terrible for me.
With his quarter squats.
I would rather see all the fucking druids and everything.
It'd be it'd be a 5-minute match, so no point to take up the main
And we
event.
open it up. Bliss. No, I'm joking. Charlotte versus Asuka. Japanese start in the beginning, Japanese end. My Oriental people, matter of fact, that's racist, I apologize.
Yeah,
my Asian people, holler at me, because I got love for you.
I said the first match to get it over with. Just get it over with. Braun versus the Bar. Just get over it. Cause I feel like I'm just so upset that they buried the tag team. But I know it's gonna be a good match. But I agree with the Asuka versus AJ. And yeah, I said there's nothing to say on it, nothing to piggyback. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What's
All
next?
right. Actually, mine is yours, but reversed. So I would have AJ and Nakamura open, especially because last year AJ and Shane opened, and it was actually the best way. I felt being there was the best way to keep the energy alive in the stadium was seeing AJ and Shane open. And it also made you be there on time. You didn't want to miss that.
That's a good point.
So I would have AJ and Nakamura open, and I would have Asuka and Charlotte close for it being kind of that first ever female
That's okay.
closing
Cool.
WrestleMania.
I agree with
That's
you.
just me. Those that are watching, how would you open and close WrestleMania 34? Leo, do you have some answers?
Yes, I have a few.
Okay. Tell me the name first.
Which ones do you want?
This is what the answer
I'm
is.
not looking at it. Like,
Scotty Hammer
Okay.
said New Day versus Usos versus Budget Brothers in a TLC match.
okay, yeah.
Open or close?
Is that the dream matches?
No, that's not a dream match.
That's for WrestleMania.
That's for WrestleMania.
Open or close?
Is it TLC?
No, it's not yet, but I think it should be.
Okay.
He didn't really say which way he wants.
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
AJ Nakamura, open.
Okay, who said it?
Scotty Hammer.
Okay. Oh, so then so that Uso match would end
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Okay, cool.
And
Thank you, Scotty, for watching.
the Battle Royale first and close with John Cena versus Taker.
No.
Julian Bell 33.
Thank you, Julian, for recognizing realness.
No.
Continue.
And One Sweet Wrestling Podcast said open with Braun versus the Brawl in the last match.
That's what
Braun
she
versus Styles.
San Antonio in the house.
You ready?
Antonio, thank you. Shout out to you guys. And it's a different time zone, so definitely appreciate you watching.
So what's next?
The next question would be, how would you book Mojo Riley?
Wow.
So those that are
I got
viewing,
Mojo Riley.
that's sad. For those that are viewers that are watching, how would you book Mojo? So as everyone knows, Mojo Riley did win Andre the Giant Battle Royal last year, and he was with Zack Ryder. And they were a solid tag team, and then Ryder got injured, so he was kind of solo. Then he kind of had a little bit of a push, and then it kind of like fizzed out. So right now, a year later, not much has really changed. But how would you change it? How would you book Mojo?
I'll go first.
Well, go ahead.
Sure.
They thought of the wardrobe. He dressed a little bit too happy.
Well, because he is happy.
But you just beat up your best friend, you're supposed to be here, and you're still dressing like that.
I mean, look at Sami Zayn. He dresses the same.
No, he doesn't. He changed the graphics. He got like a nice jacket with a new graphic on the back.
No.
Little subtle
It's the
stuff.
same thing.
You just don't like it. Matter of fact, we don't understand the hate that you have for Sami Zayn.
It's not a hate.
Like again, like what he did to you? What he did to you?
It's the same thing.
He slapped you or something like that?
Why? How would even? Do you really think Sami fucking Zayn would slap me?
Can we get on with this?
Yes. Because that's your hate that you have for him. So only you
Do you
explain
think
everything.
have him get close to me enough to slap me? Is my question.
Yes, because you'll hug him. Look at how you
Why would
shit.
I hug him?
Because that's your man's.
No,
Anyways, like I said before,
you're silly.
Mojo Rawley changed his whole look and to continue down the path that he had. Book him more for do little stuff. Just let's start off with just get him on television, change his look a little bit. Make him more heelish, do more heelish stuff around. To be honest, I think that's the simple fix and let it build organically. That's it.
So, Mojo, I'll keep him as heel, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna make him the arrogant jock. Throw a varsity jacket.
Kind of like Alex Riley look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't work out too well.
They never got to
Because they didn't like him actually. John Cena got him buried, but he was a great gimmick.
But
It wasn't though.
we're gonna put that, get a varsity jacket on him, get those big ass headphones.
So you're gonna basically take the
So you
TJ.
gotta- yeah, like-
But listen, let me finish. God, guys, fuck. And then I get him a valet, hot shaped cheerleader. That's his girlfriend. That's what we're gonna go for. Cocky jock, he's big dude. He fucked over with Rob Gronkowski. Remember that? Mm-hmm. From the Patriots. Now we have him as a heel. We inject him into the U.S. Keep him on. Is he on SmackDown right now? Where the fuck is he?
He's on SmackDown.
He's on SmackDown. Keep him on SmackDown. Have him in that U.S. title picture.
All right,
Make him one of your top mid cards. Have him run around with that. And really be that arrogant son of a bitch. Like pull a little bit of that early Kurt Angle with the hair. Pull that.
I'm envisioning it.
And have him be that arrogant, like, yo, you know what I did? I did this and that. I was a star player in high school, blah, blah, blah. I'm the future of this business. That's his whole thing.
But again, they kind of had that with what's the dude's name? The Wolf gimmick.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. They recycle all the time.
Yeah, but I just feel like I agree with that, but you gotta give him some kind of twist.
Nah,
Twist is his heel.
He's here.
No, some kind of twist.
Nah, I'm good. This is my booking.
I would say that if it wasn't so much like if like concussion wasn't such a big deal, is if you get hit in the head, he goes crazy, start beating up everybody.
Nah.
But let's not do that.
That's OD. All right, Leo, were there some answers to that one?
Julian Bell said.
Shout out to Julian Bell being very consistent this episode. Holla at you.
Julian Bell, clap for you.
Mojo sent him back to NXT repackaging.
Smart.
Same thing. Okay.
It's a good job, Julian Bell.
One sweet reference said fire him, and Skinny Crab said.
Wow. Okay, we say book him.
Hey, Ness.
But-
Happy birthday, Ness.
Messed up. Skinny Kravitz said fire him.
That's me.
Of course, Ness would say that.
Rushman said job him out.
Job him out. Wow.
Can niggas eat?
Yeah.
Stars?
Yeah.
Damn, San Antonio.
Per request of Mr. Blacc, we're gonna play one, round of Smash or Pass this week. And Leo can get on this too if you like.
Dirty Dick Leo.
So stand right here.
Oh my God, no. Just stand. Well, okay.
You do the phone?
Yes.
All right, I guess you can start. I guess, or I'm supposed to give y'all people.
Yeah, people.
London McMahon. Yeah, London McMahon.
Nah, pass.
Nah,
You a smash.
I'm a smash.
Do
Ew.
that.
You doing Mickey Guerrero for fucking empanadas.
Nah, but shorty thick, boy. She got the wagon, boy.
B-cup stuff.
Wow. Okay. London McMahon, Smash or Pass.
Smash him.
Okay.
Why?
Cause she old, she's whiny, and then her body is like she's brittle, and like she just looks.
You want to hurt her?
Think about Vince's body. Think about Vince's all big, and like she has to have something like that.
I don't even know why.
So she has to be muscular. She has to be doing yoga. So her body has to be really good. So
Yo, he does have a point. He's making sense.
No, we're not.
But you said that. But you said that you're smashing, and look how big you are. So next.
Pause. All right.
That was a pause, bro.
I mean, like you got the big Willie. Got the big Willie.
Nikki Cross.
I don't know. Nikki Cross. No. I don't know because she looked like she's like propane and cigarettes. So I don't know.
Definitely smells like propane.
So I don't know. Like
I don't know about the real person who plays Nikki Cross.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know about her, but
Yeah,
Nikki Cross, the character, smells like propane and fucking cigarettes.
I can't smash
with a
it.
splash of fucking Doritos.
Yeah, I can't smash
And I
it.
know she got ugly feet.
Wait, what's the real?
I know she got ugly.
Are we talking about Cool Ranch? Are we talking
No,
about?
white people don't eat Cool Ranch up in the dirty South.
Yeah.
They eat the regular Cheetos type.
All right,
Yeah.
nacho cheese.
Yeah,
What
not
about
cheese
you?
shit.
I like the blue one. I like the blue bag.
No. What do you smash Nikki Cross?
It depends, like what kind of ring gear she's wearing, like what move she's gonna do to me. It depends on all of the moves.
What the fuck?
And the ring gear.
Boy, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be yes.
Okay, next.
Dana Brooke.
yeah.
Yes.
Dana Brooke?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that. I feel like Dana Brooke might do something mad extra, like waking me up at 5 o'clock after I smash. Let's go running. Boy, no. 5 o'clock. Go running.
I'm going running with her. She is bad, B.
So
She is bad.
that's a no for me, dog.
No.
No. Don't get me wrong. She's not ugly. You know, some people think she's ugly, but to me, I don't think she's ugly. But I won't smash her because you might make me run 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. No,
you run after that. Get that testosterone back up. So listen. You smash that night. You get all up in it. Ooh, just like this.
give me that Marvin. So basically,
people that are listening,
you gave me
I'm
that
showing
Marvin
that-
Gaye dick.
I'm showing how to stroke. Showing the stroke. So you go, ooh.
That Marvin Gaye dick.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, you give her that. You go to sleep because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm 30 right now. So a chick is getting a solid 45-minute 1 round.
What position you mean?
All positions. But she's getting a solid 45 minutes. Now with Dana Brooke, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be tired. Ooh, cause you know, that's solid 45. We go to the gym, get my testosterone back up, and I'm all hyped, and I destroy it again for another solid another 45.
You know what? I was smashing out.
Oh my God.
Once you broke it down.
Does eating her count within the 45?
We're not going to.
Wow, Leo. Next. Two more.
Two more. And then y'all can do me next. Pause.
Just not how you can do me next.
Pause.
Wait, are you gonna pick you for a special pass?
No, I'm definitely not on this list at all.
Go ahead.
Ill.
Come on, don't listen to him.
Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan. Who's that?
SmackDown. Riot Squad.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You mean the girl from the nice face and everything?
No, that's the porn star. The other one that could pass for the porn star friend. That the one that be cock blocking. Her friend.
What? The chick that look like she from the fucking woods.
Oh no.
What about you, dog?
My man gave a solid no.
No.
I went more with the Harley Quinn face.
No, not her. That's
What about you?
No.
Oh.
Dang.
I'm not touching Sarah Logan. I think she has ugly feet.
Okay, one more. Make it look good.
I don't know. This is so hard.
Mind you, have women for all rosters, so use that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what the fuck is her name? The one that won the Mae Young Classic. Carly Song?
Oh, the Asian?
Yeah. The pirate shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I heard her.
Probably would.
All right, would I smash her?
Probably.
No. Dang, can I answer, please?
Yeah.
Would I smash her? Yeah, because I feel like how that she cooked some fire dumplings. That fire dumplings. So yeah, I'm smashing her.
Beef dumplings.
No, not beef. Nah. Chicken. Nah, chill. You're bugging. What about you? For the dumplings?
I love the dumplings. Like I just started getting like
The video paused.
video calls.
Is it just you or?
No.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Oh, so.
It's just, I think it's just.
Yeah, so yeah, like I think that I'll smash for the dumplings. I can tell that she gave me that fat dumplings, the like fat one, the one you put in the sauce, like.
But is she gonna be get smashed? Like the fuck?
For the dumplings, I'll do it.
Okay. All right. So we'll make yours quick. We'll give you a solid 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
So
No.
one each.
No, give her 4.
No, we'll give it 3.
Okay. You first.
4.
So we'll do 4.
Thank you.
You first.
Okay. First up. Who's first on the list?
It's hard. Like I mean, it's easier for you guys.
Oh no. We'll do Ziggler.
Smash.
Okay. I got one. Kind of old school guy, D'Lo Brown.
Pass.
Why?
Because no.
I feel like he's mad extra. Like he might dance to the bedroom like, and he go jump into
I'm
it.
okay with an entrance because I'm a wrestling fan, but I just would
I feel like how that he might be over the top with it. But what about you? Who?
a guy.
Oh, for you?
Yes.
Yo, I think he like to say I'm about to smash D'Lo Brown. I don't know. You know that lowdown to me might be great. Okay, go ahead.
Jericho.
Smash.
Okay, that was quick.
Yeah.
On to the next segment.
Wait, one more.
Oh, okay.
Jericho. Yeah.
Give us something like
jacket
nasty.
too.
Give us something like whoa.
With the light-up jacket, with the scarf, all that.
So you let him snap with the jacket on?
Adam.
Absolutely.
Coachman.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, all right. So next segment. You made the list.
We're good.
Oh man.
Segueing into that, we have finally hit our bottom of our podcast where we are going to put someone on the list. So once again, every week this time around, we put someone on the list. So I will start off with Mr. Wilkins. Who's going on the list this week?
Myself.
Oh god.
Honesty is key.
I'm gonna put myself on the list again this week.
It's on YouTube
So
and share videos.
it's been a rough week for me.
Oh gosh.
I agree.
You was play hating?
I wasn't play hating this week. So I made the list because I have 2 dogs, 2 pugs, and when we leave the apartment, we have them in a little area by themselves. Mm-hmm. And we have a little cage, like a little wall.
Yeah, I've been there.
We have a little like fence over that would keep them from going inside the house. I left that open.
Dumbass.
We got in there. Apartment fucked up.
How bad was it?
They messed up the couch.
What?
He peed everywhere. I fucked up, B.
So basically, you're the last one to leave in the morning?
I was the last one to leave because I stayed late. Because I had an emergency to take care of. So I stayed late. I didn't go with her. And I left it open.
Dang.
I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, I fucked up.
Dang,
You know
dog.
what? Honesty is key. This week, so Lawrence Brown, a part of the Brown trio, in our little group chat.
Are they really, all of them not Sami Brown? Are they really?
Yeah, they're not related. Two of them are related. One of them, Lawrence is not related to them, but they all have the same last name. Lawrence, I told you I was gonna put you on the list, and I'm a woman of my word. You are going on the list because you are a funny fucking individual. So let me tell you the story. So a certain person came to Legends, right? And Lawrence was trying so hard to figure out something about this person.
Yes?
No. My ex talking to Legends?
Is it your guy that you should talk to?
Don't listen. No.
Boy, she's not gonna tell you. Say you off camera.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So then why'd you do that?
I want to know who it was. You talk to people.
Anyway, so Lawrence was making a big deal out of something that is a dub. So listen to me. You're on the list.
Okay, that's the thing. Like, why you put his business out there? That's kind of mean, dog.
You put my business out there. So is that
I
okay?
mean, you know, like, it's on the internet forever. You know, we go on YouTube and watch it back to back.
Absolutely. So, and like, a woman of my word, you go on the list. You know what? As a friend, he was trying to be a friend, but also be a dick at the same time. So no,
It's kind of personal there.
That's the whole point of being put on the list. It's personal. Well, all right. We are now officially ending our 10th episode. Thank you so much to those that are. They can't see me with their
sorry.
fingers in my face. Those that are watching live, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that those that are watching live, that you do look on our YouTube page and subscribe. We are, climbing the subscription number wall that we have going on. So thank you those that have recently subscribed to our YouTube page. So you can type in the Java Tears podcast. And click on that little alert button that'll always alert you when new videos and episodes are uploaded. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Java Tears Podcast.
We're also on Twitter now.
We're tweeting. Well, they're tweeting. I'm not tweeting. So at Twitter, what is Twitter's? The
Java Tears. Java Tears.
Okay. For those minus this one that's talking about Legends.
Oh my gosh.
Will be our viewing party location for WrestleMania.
They're a great place. They just slipped up one week.
Okay. But they won't slip up at WrestleMania.
No. They was on point all the time.
Yes. But you put on the list this week, so now they're gonna watch the 10th episode and be like, oh, fuck Legends. But Legends will be live and popping on Sunday, April 8th for WrestleMania 34. So all of those in the tri-state area, Connecticut, Jersey, New York, please come out and support these lovely gentlemen of the Java Tears Podcast. Will be there. You can sit with them, you can chat with them wrestling, where this young lady will actually be live and in color in New Orleans. So those that are watching in the live feed and also on YouTube, if you are going to be in New Orleans, please look back, check back in on our YouTube, our Facebook. I am actually planning a little bar get together for those that are going to be in New Orleans, and then we might be able to do some video and maybe able to post it on our YouTube page, and you can be a part of the Java Tears Podcast. So if you are once again going to be in NOLA, no, it's gonna be here. Once again, if you're gonna be in NOLA, please come look for me. I'll have, my Macho Man jacket. I'll be on Bourbon Street. All of us wrestling fans, you might have the opportunity to be on our podcast. So we're gonna do that, and then anything else. Oh, so next week we're gonna do starting a special, the Big Four. It's gonna be me and two of my good lady wrestling friends that are going to talk about the in-depth conversation about WrestleMania 34. So we're going to dissect the upcoming WrestleMania. So we're going to do it next Saturday, March the 24th. We will be, posting it throughout the week. So check back on that. Any other things I'm missing, gentlemen?
No, we're good.
All right. So once again, episode 10, it is a wrap. Thank you guys for once again viewing. #Black Excellence. #we're out.